القلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم والصلاة والسلام على جوامع الكلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. I have a question for all of you about an ayah in the Quran. And this is understood through a narration or a hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay, and so the question is, what is the most, or as is in the hadith, ما هي أشق آية في القرآن? What is the most difficult? What was the most difficult and hard ayah that was revealed to the Prophet ﷺ and the companions from the Quran? The most difficult. You guys know? Nobody knows? Okay, so it's mentioned in a hadith that is narrated to us by Ibn Abbas عنهما, that the most difficult ayah that was revealed to us was فَاسْتَقِمْ كَمَا أُمِرْتَ. That hold steadfastness and show istiqamah as you were commanded. As you were commanded. And we all know that istiqamah is such a difficult thing that we ask for it and pray for it every single rak'ah of salah. Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. Ihdina as-sirat al-mustaqim. And beyond that, the Prophet ﷺ, as is narrated in Ibn Majah, he said, istaqimu wa lan tuhsu. He said, attempt your best to what? Show istiqamah, but you won't be able to achieve that level of istiqamah that is 100%. Because we all have our mistakes. كُلُّ ابْنِ آدَمَ خَطَّاءٌ. We all make our mistakes. So there's no way that we're not going to, slightly make mistakes, slightly, be 100% perfect. But the aim is to be people of istiqamah. The Prophet ﷺ was once asked by a companion of the Prophet ﷺ, he was asked, Ya Rasulullah, tell me something that nobody else other than you can tell me. It's fine. It's weird. Tell me something that I could not ask anybody else other than you. لا أسأل غيرك. And the Prophet ﷺ told him, قُلْ آمَنْتُ بِاللَّهِ ثُمَّ اسْتَقِمْ. Say, I believe and I affirm, I affirm my belief in Allah Azza wa Jal, then show steadfastness. Then show steadfastness. Right? And so the Prophet ﷺ, and also in the Quran, the thing that is mentioned, خلاص, it's good, it's done, leave it. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهُ ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا. Those that say that their Lord is Allah, and then they show steadfastness. What does the ayah mention? Anybody know? I read it in Salah. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ قَالُوا رَبُّنَا اللَّهُ ثُمَّ اسْتَقَامُوا تَتَنَزَّلُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْمَلَائِكَةُ. The angels will descend upon them, and they will say, أَلَّا تَخَافُوا وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا. This is when they pass away. The angels will come to them, مُطْمَئِنِّينَ. They'll come to them in a state of peace, and not try to scare them. أَلَّا تَخَافُوا. Not to be scared of what's to come forward from أُمُورِ الْآخِرَةِ وَلَا تَحْزَنُوا. And not to be sad with what had passed. وَأَبَشِّرُوا بِالْجَنَّةِ الَّتِي كُنْتُمْ تُوعَدُونَ. And what? Show glad tidings, and they are given glad tidings with Jannah, with what they were promised. Right? So this is for the people of istiqamah. This is for the people that show steadfastness. And in this day and age, it's really difficult to be from those people that show steadfastness and istiqamah. خلاص, Khatib was dead now. Was it on the whole time?
Yeah, it was on.
Oh, alhamdulillah. Thank God. But so as I was saying, that nowadays is extremely difficult to be people of istiqamah. You find there are so many shubuhat, there are so many shahwat that a person can get involved in. Really, really difficult nowadays. So, but there are a few things that we can do to help our state of istiqamah, to be people that when they meet Allah Azza wa Jal, they meet them on as-sirat al-mustaqim. And so that when they pass the sirat that is above hellfire, they don't find difficulty, they find ease, because they were on as-sirat in this world, in this dunya. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allahumma thabbit aqdamana ala as-sirat fil akhirah. Right? So what are some things, I want to hear from you guys, what are some things that could aid someone to be a person of istiqamah, steadfastness, that they don't, turn left or right in the path? What are some things that you think would help you in showing istiqamah, especially nowadays in this country? غض البصر, very good, right? being someone who lowers their gaze, because once you start looking at things that are haram, you enter yourself. You might tell yourself, well, I'm just gonna try it out. Once you don't know if you're gonna be able to try it out and come back, right? So it's best to completely avoid it. That's the when you're allowing shaitan to enter into your heart once you start looking around at things you're not supposed to. غض البصر. Another thing. Very good. Reminding yourself of the reality of this world, reminding yourself of the punishment of the hellfire, reminding yourself of the reward of Jannah. Right? Another thing that I read in the first rak'ah, أُتْلُ مَا أُوحِيَ إِلَيْكَ مِنَ الْكِتَابِ وَأَقِمِ الصَّلَاةِ. Holding on to two things. This should be your daily provision, your daily zad that a Muslim and mu'min should have. They should be a person that prays the 5 salawat, and they should be a person that's always having a connection with the Quran. If you do these two things, it will help you in your path of staying on as-sirat al-mustaqim, right? Connection with the Quran and connection to your 5 daily prayers. And you find this throughout many ahadith and many Quranic ayat. وَالَّذِينَ يُمَسِّكُونَ بِالْكِتَابِ وَأَقَامُوا الصَّلَاةَ, and in other ayat as well, right? Being someone who is connected to his 5 daily salawat, because salah prevents you تَنْهَى عَنِ الْفَحْشَاءِ وَالْمُنْكَرِ, and being a person who's connected to the Quran, right? Being a person that's constantly reading the Quran, daily wird, right? These are just some things that a person can do to show istiqamah. Shaykh al-Islam ibn Taymiyyah, he says أعظم الكرامة, he said the greatest miracle that someone can be given, أعظم الكرامة لزوم الاستقامة, is someone who is able to stay on the path of steadfastness, of faith, for their entire life. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us all people of istiqamah, and we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to not let us deter away from the path of istiqamah, from being distracted by the dunya and other things. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.